Samsung Galaxy S8 versus iPhone 7 Plus water test. You know, the playing field has finally been leveled. The iPhone 7 Plus now has water resistance, and the Samsung Galaxy S8 keeps its IP68 rating. So they're almost fair when it comes to this, but still, I want to see which one is more capable in the water. I mean, I know you're not supposed to use these things without a case, but still, some of us want to occasionally go into the pool, grab a picture or something like that. So let's see what these phones are capable of in up to 5 to 6 feet of water here. Now, the Samsung Galaxy S8 has IP68 water resistance, which is 5 meters for 30 minutes. The iPhone has 3 meters for 30 minutes. So even though officially it's not supposed to be in 5 feet of water, we're gonna put it there and see what happens. So got the product red, gray, I believe. Man, these things are absolutely stunning, but how are they in the water? Let's find out. So actually, we're gonna start, I believe, with about 3 feet, so the water resistance rating of the iPhone, and then we're gonna add more water and go to 5 feet and see if the iPhone can keep up, and after that, maybe we'll go take it in the water and splash around with it. Let's get started. All right, so first things first, I just wanna play around with a little bowl here, see what happens, you know, how the water affects these devices. So the iPhone first, you know, I don't expect it to work underwater, the display, but how about this guy? Oh, it does. Oh no, not for me though, for random presses. Can you take pictures underwater using the buttons like usual? It actually works really well with water on its display. That's surprising. So as you can see, I got a bunch here, and it's pretty responsive with water on there. The iPhone, not so much. It's kind of giving me some trouble here. So, you know, using it with water on the display on the Galaxy is the winner here. But let's open up the camera, see what happens if we put it in the water with the camera. Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's say you want to start recording. Oh, more tutorials, alrighty. Hello, that's triggering random stuff. Yeah, I can't really start recording, but you know, it's capable in just like 6 inches of water here. No problem with the iPhone. So let's jump into 3 feet and see what happens. Galaxy over here and iPhone over here. All right, so let's lower this in here. Kind of sketchy, but. So the water level starts a little bit over the plastic portion of this. And you know, we did this for the iPhone last year. Pretty much, it doesn't matter how much volume water you have. You know, like a pool versus this, it's still the same pressure as it is height. There these are. So this one's activated some sort of Siri command. Can't really see anything wrong yet, so I guess we'll let them sit. And completely forgot this. So I guess we'll give it about 30 seconds to a minute, see if anything starts happening. But you know, even at 3 feet, this thing isn't even at its max capacity, the Samsung Galaxy S8, so I don't really expect anything to go wrong here. The iPhone officially, Apple advertises it as splash proof, so it's not meant to go and be submerged in water. But still, we'll find out. So we just achieved 3 minutes, no change. I can see that usually in water tests, the screen will start freaking out once it's affected. The digitizer goes crazy. You see like water creep, but this time around, really nothing. So, you know, at 3 feet, the iPhone's maximum capacity at 3 minutes, nothing has happened. So at 5 minutes or maybe even 10, we're gonna go ahead and add up to 5 feet of water and see really how far they can go, if it'll still survive. Obviously, I have more hope on the Galaxy as the rating is better. Maybe they even improved some stuff inside. We don't really know until we test them. But still pretty good, pretty good. Not that I recommend you do this. I mean, if you guys drop your phone in the water, definitely pull it out. Don't have it sit there. But if it does fall, seems to be good. But then again, you always hear those stories like, you know, fell 1 foot in a little puddle of water and it's broken, so there's always extremes. All right, so let's keep going till 10 minutes, then we'll add more. All right, so approaching 10 minutes here, and I've got to add some more. Oh, whoops. I need to go get some more water. All right, so with about 5 feet of water in there now, we've added more pressure. I don't really see any change in the phones. You know, still on the same screens, not freaking out. Actually kind of surprised here. But then again, it's a little different in the real world. They're usually splashing around, moving. There's more chance of water getting in there. So we're gonna test that out, of course, but just stationary, say your phone fell into the water and sat there, this is what's gonna happen, really nothing. You know, I'm a little surprised. So here we go, we're gonna keep on going. I don't know how long we're gonna do this, but you know, until something happens, I think. All right, so 15 minutes, no sign of anything. So time to pull it out, see if anything was affected. Well, this thing's like full here. All right. All right, here they are. So I can immediately tell the screen is working on the Galaxy. What? Home button's not working? What in tarnation? Whoa. Not now. Did this thing get water damage? Okay, so display and home button is not responding whatsoever.
You can see the...
Wait, you can actually see water damage? I can't see any signs of water damage. Usually you'll see like some creep in there. But this thing is literally brand new, just out of the box, so it hasn't been opened, anything like that. And it was affected by water. What in the world? I'm gonna try and... Oh, it is. Oh my goodness. For the longest time it was alive there, but I'm like, this thing has to be working. Wow, I'm so disappointed right now. How? Is the product Red worse at water resistance than usual? So home button won't work. There's actually water coming out of here. I wonder if we can shoot it like before. No, so if I squeeze it, water does come out. What? That's seriously surprising, because usually these are so good at water resistance. So Galaxy on the other hand, so the iPhone, I can't get it to unlock because the home button won't work. Look at that, actually, it's got this really weird pattern going on. Wow, so a little disappointed there. Samsung Galaxy, as if it just came out of the box. No issues, it was totally in its depth, you know, that was its rating, so I'm not too surprised for that one. All right, so I don't think I can get that to work, but I'm gonna try and get as much water out as possible. Oh my goodness, squeezing this, so much water comes out. What the heck? Wow, I'm just baffled. Like, what the heck? It's always been so good for me, except when it comes face to face with the Galaxy S8. Guess it's a little intimidated by that one. So can you swim with your iPhone? I think definitely not. It's not something you should do. If you drop it in water, got to pick it up right away. Man, it is still working though, which is surprising. You know, the thing with water is though, you can't really tell for how long. It might be tonight, it might be tomorrow that it'll just stop working, or some features might stop working. So there's that. Oh, display started working again. Home button just activated on its own. Not by my doing, like the press itself won't work, but display does work. That's kind of interesting. So that still works, but you can see the whole stainage there. All right guys, so there it is. That is the water test between these. iPhone still seems to work. Samsung Galaxy for sure won this round. So I guess we can take it down to the river, go swimming with it for a little, see if that affects it. But you know, even just not moving, this thing has won. I really don't want to do this, I'll be honest with you. It's kind of cold, the water level's really high here, and it like stirs up all the sediment. It is like the nastiest water ever, but I really don't have anywhere else to go. I don't have like a apartment pool or anything, not without sneaking in anyways. So there we go, we got this guy. I'm gonna pop it into the backpack while I jump, and then I'm gonna swim around with it just to show you guys a little bit of activity in the water, you know, if this thing will be affected or not with some movement. We dropped it in the cylinder, there's really not much movement there, it just sits. So guess we can do that now. All right, so really it'll just go in here. There'll still be water and everything, the water gets in through there easily. But just so you can see that it'll like hit the water and everything. Okay. Man, it is freaking cold. By the way, everyone that was saying, yeah, this is an Apple t-shirt from the campus on Cupertino. Just put a Samsung sticker on it myself. Anyways, don't watch me change, man. I'm not gonna even think about this, just do it, because I'm not gonna do it if I think about it. Let's go.
Come on, man, it's not even that cold.
Oh, that's freaking cold. Alright, so heck of water in there. All my euros. Cool. Anyways, also in here with all this water, as you guys can see, the Samsung Galaxy S8 still working just fine. So I'm gonna start recording, jump in again, try not to get hypothermia here. Let's put it on 4K here. I hope I don't drop this. This is so thin and okay. I'm gonna hold on to this with 2 hands. I don't trust myself. Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Alright guys, so there it is. The Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus. I don't want to really spend any more time in the water, but as you guys can see, it has survived pretty much everything we threw at it and everything we threw it in. So actually beat the iPhone. So it may have lost on the drop test, but on the water, this thing definitely does very, very well. So thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to check out the other tests. Peace.